All right. Good morning, Renaissance Rascals. As you guys, I'm sure, heard on the news, we're going to be staying at home for at least the next 2 weeks. So during that time, we're going to be posting workout videos. I know you're used to seeing Corey's face on these, but to help him out and to mix it up a little bit, Metcon and I are also going to be helping out with these at-home videos. And today, since Daddy's at work, we've got my assistant coaches. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name? Jensen and Lennon. Okay, so they're gonna help me out with the movements and showing you how to get a good workout in, right?
Yep.
Yeah, thumbs up. Okay, so let's start off with the warm-up. So the warm-up is gonna be a 12-minute EMOM, 4 different movements. So a couple different rounds. It's gonna start with 30 seconds of jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope, you can do jumping jacks, or we're gonna talk about another movement called dot hops, which is gonna be part of the no equipment option. So you can do that as a substitute. Next movement's gonna be 10 Cossack squats. So these ones are those side squats where you're gonna get nice
Or balloon
and wide.
flies.
Jensen, excuse me. And we're gonna hinge over to one side. Your toes can point up into the air, nice and deep. Get that good stretch and switch. So 10 total. And then we're doing 20 step back lunges. So with those, step back, make sure you get a nice vertical shin. Alternate, just like that. So 10 of those. And then our next movement is gonna be an active dive bomber. So this is kind of a fun movement. We're gonna spend 30 seconds doing this. It basically goes from a downward facing dog into an up dog with a little push up in between. So it's kind of fun. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna start in that downward dog position, dive down, scoop your body up, get a nice stretch, back up into that downward dog, a couple more.
I'm gonna help you do. Mom,
All right.
I'm gonna help you do some different workouts.
So warm up is a 12-minute EMOM. Let's talk about the workout. You guys want to help me? Sorry guys. This is mornings at the Walker's house. Okay, so the equipment WOD, if you have a jump rope, this is going to be your workout today. It's 5 rounds. It starts with 80 double unders. If you don't quite have double unders, you can do 120 single skips. Or if that volume is going to be too much for you, you can drop the volume down, either one. We just want to find the nice sweet spot where you can finish each round of double unders in no more than 2 sets. After that, we're going to be doing 40 sit-ups. So even if you don't have an ab mat, you can do sit-ups. Just make sure you have a nice soft area, getting full extension, touching the ground behind you, touching your feet at the top, and then some good old-fashioned push-ups. So you can do this to an elevated surface at home, like a couch or a bench, or you can do standard push-ups on the ground. Just make sure you're getting contact with either your couch or the ground, keeping that nice rigid plank position, all the way down, all the way up. The volume is gonna start to get pretty intense, and it's smart to, right off the bat, break it up into smaller sets. So maybe that's gonna be 4 sets of 5, maybe a set of 10, and then breaking it up. But you don't wanna go to failure and risk losing proper technique and form with that. We wanna keep our form looking good on these push-ups throughout all 5 rounds. This is why we're staying home. 10 reverse burpees. This is another movement that is a little bit newer, but the whole idea with this one is, and it's really fun, I promise. You guys want to try some reverse burpees with me?
We don't know how to do.
I'll show you. Hang on. Okay, let's sit back. All right, reverse burpees. I want you guys to try this with me. So reverse burpee, you're basically just going onto the ground and back up without using your hands. So you want to maintain that tight core position, okay? So we're going to stand up, and what we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees, roll onto the ground and roll back up to standing. You can jump and clap. All right, nice, Jensen, all the way back up. Jump up, you got it. Good, okay. So if you need to modify that a little bit so where you can use your hands, it'll make it a little bit easier. So all you wanna do with that is down, roll, push yourself back up. You can also bend your knee to the ground, rolling, and then back up. So there's a lot of different modifications, and then we'll talk about our no equipment WOD in just a second, but sit down. All right, thanks for being patient. So no equipment WOD. Everything is the same except for the jump rope. The rest is body weight movements. So instead of the double unders or singles, we're gonna do something called dot hops. So dot hops are really fun. Each step is 1 rep. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna, okay guys, no fighting, okay?
I don't like
No
that.
fighting. Okay, so dot hops, you wanna set out, I use stickers, or you can use pieces of painter's tape, something that won't get stuck to the ground. But I want you to set out, and I'll show you what we did here. We used stickers. So stickers that look just like that, and here. So you want to kind of make a rectangle shape. So I stuck my stickers about 2 feet apart in the front, and then 12 inches behind the ones in front. So what you're gonna do, just think about using really fast feet. Hold on, I'm gonna show them what we're doing. So we're gonna start in the front, and what we're gonna do is step back, step front, step front. So just like this, get that heart rate up, try to move quick, and each step, like I said, is 1 rep. So you're gonna do 60 of those each round. Everything else is the same. After you do your dot hops, we're gonna do 40 sit-ups, 20 push-ups, and then 10 of those reverse burpees. If you want more after that, we have an extra core conditioning piece. So we're doing 10 rounds of Superman holds. So it's gonna be 20-second hold, 40-second rest for 10 rounds. Can you do a Superman hold? What do you think? So with that, we just really want to create a lot of tension in that posterior chain. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your legs together, squeeze your upper back. So with that, I don't know if you can see this, and I might get kicked, but get nice and long, squeeze your legs together, and then try to get your upper thighs off the ground, chest off the ground, and hold it for 20 seconds. So 10 rounds. Okay. And that's it. Okay, I hope you guys are having a good morning. We miss you. Hope everyone's staying healthy and staying safe. Say goodbye, rascals.